All right, so the cut starts today. Now, I've been running for the last 2 weeks, every single day, 2 miles a day. Want to get ready for the Austin Half Marathon that's in 2 months. So I want to lose a little bit of weight as well. So I'm not waiting until January doing the New Year's resolution thing. I'm going to get it done now. So going to get it started. I think it's December 20th right now. So yeah, I'm going to do a grocery haul for you guys. I've never showed you guys a grocery haul from the best Aldi. If you have never been to an Aldi, it's awesome. It's super cheap, just really, and it's still quality too. I think it's quality at least, but we're gonna get this done, get a grocery haul, show you guys what I get to get all my foods, started for the cut, the macros and everything. And yeah, we'll talk about my goals and just get this thing started. All right, so the Aldi trip is done. This is a ton of groceries, probably 2 weeks worth for me and Valerie. Only $117, so you can't beat it. I love it there. I'll go into it more when I get back because it's windy out here right now. But one thing about this place, they don't have grocery bags, so you have to bring like a big bin or something, or your own grocery bag. So of course, you only have to make it one trip too. All right, so I've wanted to do this for a little while now. An Aldi grocery, I guess I'm saying it right. Aldi, some people call it Aldi. I call it Aldi. But hands down my favorite grocery store lately. First time I went was a couple months ago. They put one in Austin outside in Pflugerville, about 20 minutes away from here. So it takes a little long to get there because we have an H-E-B right across the street, but I love it because the thing that they do so well is their stuff is super cheap. But I personally think the quality is still pretty good. A lot of people might say the quality is not as good. I like it a lot, but the reason they can just kind of price their stuff so low is because for different products, say for rice or for, I don't know, bacon or all these other products, they don't have a lot of selection, so they'll just buy in bulk. Their buyers will buy, a ton of this brand over here, a ton of this brand over here for this product. So rather when you go into H-E-B, they have 6, 7, 8 different types of ranch. Aldi's only gonna have one type, so they'll just buy that in bulk, get the discounts, and kind of pass it on to the customer. So you're not gonna have a ton of selection on brands here. They do a lot of private labeling, stuff like that. But for me, I don't mind that at all. Like usually I think a lot of the stuff tastes similar, or as long as it's good, I'm good to go with it. So I just love that they price it so competitively. I didn't grab the ketchup, but I always grab, because I think we already have like 2 in the cupboard, but I vouch for the ketchup because it's 99 cents compared to Heinz, whatever it is, like $4 and something. And the ketchup is better than Heinz, I think. So the first thing I always tell people about, get the ketchup at Aldi. So let's start this off though. Start with the meats. Chicken breasts. Got a package of chicken breasts, $1.69 a pound, so you can't beat that. Then also some fish. Got a large fillet of fish. Salmon. That was about $20, I believe. The rest of the proteins I got, just chicken thighs. It was pretty much the same price as usual at H-E-B for these. They don't sell a ton of chicken thighs, usually just the breasts. You can't get large packages of chicken thighs there, which kind of sucks. Just some other lean meats. I got some shrimp, cocktail shrimp. So what I want to go into next after I go over the proteins is just kind of my approach going forward with the diet. So the rest of the proteins then, just 90-10 lean ground beef. They did not have 93% lean. So 90-10 should be pretty good for me right now, as long as it's not 85-15. That's when you get a lot of fat in that beef. It's usually when it's the best though. And then just some lunch meats as well. Nothing special, just for lunch for me, Val, whenever we need to do that on the weekends. But the diet for myself going forward, I'm gonna actually start kind of a mini, not a cut, but a little bit more of just a lifestyle change starting tomorrow. So I'm gonna start tracking my calories. Wanna hit 3,200 calories a day. And that's gonna consist of at least 400 grams of carbs, 200 grams of protein, about 90 grams of fat per day. So the reason I'm doing this, I was gonna wait till January. I told people I was gonna start cutting then, but instead I wanna start doing it now because I plan on doing a half marathon on February 17th. So Nick's doing the full marathon, I'm gonna do the half. So rather than wait till January to kind of get my weight down a little bit, I'm starting it now. So I'm not gonna be waiting till January, doing the New Year's resolution thing. If it needs to start getting done now, because we're 2 months out, pretty much exactly, a little bit less, I need to start dieting now. So I just want to get down probably like 5-10 pounds by then. Just be lighter on my feet. I'm running every day right now. But yeah, that's the plan. And then during the cut, the whole thing. I kind of want to just make it sustainable. Like last year I did it for 6-7 months, got down to 205 and it just felt great there. So that's what I want to do again, get down to 205, be able to run real well, feel good, not take the cut past that, because that's when you're kind of just feeling drained throughout the day and whatnot. So that's gonna be the game plan for that. So the foods you'll see here, like the proteins I just showed you, are gonna be leaner, like the fish, shrimp, chicken. I'm not getting stuff like sausage and all these fatty meats. And then let's go and do some breakfast foods next. Cereal. So their cereal is gonna be like their private label brands, but it's kind of knockoffs of the regular ones. So instead of Cocoa Pebbles, Cocoa Rice. They still call this one Frosted Flakes, but it's different. 2 dozen eggs. The only thing they have there, they don't have a lot of selection of eggs, so you can just get it by the dozen. Got 2 dozen there, and they were super cheap. I didn't even see what they were, but pretty much the cheapest I've seen. Bananas. This is a fruit I usually eat when I diet. I'm not a big fruit guy, but I will eat bananas. And then 30 calorie almond milk. That's gonna be the convenient one for shakes, cereal with protein. Those are gonna be big meals for me when I try to cut down weight, get to that 205 mark. As far as condiments, the only thing I got honey just because we needed it, but I think we're all good on condiments. I love condiments. They do have light ranch there, so they do hook it up. I didn't think they had any light dressings just because their selection's that low, but that's good. So 7 grams of fat per serving. I love ranch dressing. So I'm gonna keep using that, for salads and things like that. Some carb sources now. Sweet potatoes. I'm pretty sure this whole bag was 99 cents for about seven of them, I think. So sweet potatoes, that's gonna be another carb source I eat when I diet. Other ones, just jasmine rice. Jasmine rice is the type of rice I like to get. This bag, I've gotten it at H-E-B before as well, so I think it's in most grocery stores. And then just some prepackaged rice. These aren't the Uncle Ben ones, but we'll see if these are still good too. Just super convenient, throw it in the microwave. It's ready to go in 90 seconds, whereas rice takes about 20-25 minutes to cook on the rice cooker. As far as breads, now usually, if you've seen my previous videos, I love doing the 45 calorie bread slices. You can find those pretty much at any grocery store. Now since I'm not feeling really hungry yet, because I'm gonna start doing this diet change, I can still eat the more densely carved bread, densely calorie. So this is still gonna be 110 calories per slice. It's just white bread and then some cinnamon raisin bread, 80 calories per slice. That's gonna be good for breakfast, go with eggs. And then once I start getting a little bit more hungrier probably, that's when I would switch over to the 45 calorie bread. That's gonna be the lighter stuff. And then I can still eat flour tortillas too. The big ones, 200 calories per slice. Again, once I get deeper into the diet, I'd probably go to the smaller ones that are 100 calories or maybe like some type of low carb one. Vegetables then, some prepackaged ones. Love 2 favorites, asparagus and then Brussels sprouts. Throw these in the microwave, convenience again. Just some other things like vegetables and just sides and stuff like that. Another thing I use when I diet is whenever I make chicken and rice, I always use mushrooms. So that's another big one too. I'll eat that meal twice a day sometimes. Chicken rice with mushrooms. So I just love that. Whoa! And then this is a huge key, spaghetti squash. So these, couldn't think of it, squash. So squash are huge because very low calorie per serving if you're not putting butter and all that stuff in it. Like 15-20 calories per serving. Tastes just like pasta. So just cut it up, cut it in half, throw it in the oven, kind of pull it apart. It's just like spaghetti-like, delicious. I love doing this a lot. It's kind of just as the side instead of pasta, low calorie, tastes just as good as pasta, I think still. A couple avocados, just use those for eggs, things like that. Peppers, health, get some more color in there. And then just lettuce pretty much, and I think that's it. So I know I'm gonna get some flack in the comments, romaine lettuce. I think we're cleared right now for eating that. And then just some iceberg. Just make a lot of side salads, keeps me full when I'm dieting, trying to lose weight and whatnot. But just some other things besides the food. I'm also running every single day. So we'll see how this alters it too, because when I dieted before on 3,200 calories, I wasn't really doing much cardio or running. Now I'm running at least 2 miles every single day. So we'll see if the weight drops off. The weight's probably gonna drop off pretty fast, so might even have to up my calories a little bit more to go hand in hand with the cardio. Trying to run in the mornings, first thing when I wake up, and then weights in the afternoon. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, love this place. Super cheap, just convenient too. Whereas HEB, you're walking through the aisles and just kind of running into people. This is just a smaller grocery store. You get in, you get out, and I just love it. So that's gonna be the video. Hope you guys enjoy this. If you guys have any questions, you know, going forward with this diet, with this cut, just let me know in the comments and I'll answer them. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.